All right, who's ready to do some taxes? We're now on the second tax return that's got two people. So we've got Jorge Ruiz and his wife, Luisa Ruiz. It says up here at the top that the husband is a manufacturing tech from Genetech and the wife is an engineer at Qualcomm. They also have two dependents, Lola and Bruno, and this is their social security numbers, etc. So go look at your tax return. By the way, pause the video and you should have already tried this tax return on your own, and let's see where you got stuck. Now let's take a peek and see if you understood it. So filling in first and last names, make sure you put the correct social with the correct person, and they both live at 2672 Barista Court. Please check no for digital assets or Bitcoin. And here is where you fill in the dependent info. You do need to remember to click the child tax credit in both places. Why are we checking that? Because these are children. If the dependents were other types of dependents, like a mother-in-law or somebody that lived with you, you would do the other box. But we are looking at children, so there you go. Next, why is this number 122539? Because I'm supposed to add the incomes from box one from both. So over here on this one, I added 51,998.32 to 75,421.20, and that's the total I got. Because there's no other types of income, that same number appears in those four spots. Then there's standard deduction. Look at box 12, look left. It tells you married filing jointly is right there, 25,900. The hardest math we're going to do, subtracting that, gives you 96,639.52. That line 15 is the amount we look up on the tax table. Here's where you should have found it. 12,492 is in the second column from married filing jointly, and it falls right here in between 9660 and 96650. So that's how I start out the second page. Now look what happened. Child tax credit is $2,000 per child, and they have two. So 2 times 2,000 is 4,000, and subtract that, and I get 84.92. Then where does this 10,496 come from? That's from the box 2 amounts, federal tax withheld from both. So again, going back to see where I got that, I added 1872.49 top right corner to 8624.14 top right corner. So on these W-2s, the only thing I pay attention to is the social security number and box 1 and box 2. Then I look to see that 10,496, that's way more than I needed. So I subtract, I have a refund. Please check, checking, put in a fake routing number and account number, sign and date. And again, he's a manufacturing technician, she is an engineer. Now going back to the beginning, do you want to put Jorge as the first and Luis as the second? You don't have to. It can actually be in any order because some people do put the higher income earner first. Just make sure that the social matches the right person. So how'd you do? This key will also be attached. If you forget to sign your return is not valid and it will be a 0 on the quiz. So don't forget to sign and date your return. Okay? How'd you do? Are you getting better at this? Thank you.